don't know if you can hear that. So when I'm in our new pool room, we just started doing some decorating for the first day. Adam and Anthony have gone home. I did a bit of a live stream with them earlier, but I forgot to actually make a proper video, so I thought better make a start now. As you can tell, upstairs can get a little bit noisy on a Saturday night from this place. But yeah, I thought I'd quickly show you around where we're at. We've got it's Saturday night, Saturday the 1st of February. Still got a lot of work to do. We're supposed to be getting this room ready for our table being delivered on Wednesday, which would be the 5th, Wednesday the 5th. Yeah, I'll show you around quickly. So this is what we've got at the moment. It's quite a big room. It's about 8.5 metres by 5.2 metres or something like that. It's a bit of a state because yeah, basically the place we're renting it from was just an unused room. But I had a bit of an big old structure thing there, which we're going to have to get rid of in the next couple of days. I'm just giving the walls a lick of paint, because they were yellow to start with, but you can see it's still kind of bleeding through a little bit, so it needs another coat on tomorrow. I'm supposed to be fitting the lights onto the ceiling, but at the moment the drill bit I've got doesn't drill into that ceiling at all. So, well, not drill bit, the drill, I have to go and borrow a bloody proper hammer drill because my Black & Decker thing isn't cutting it, unfortunately. Yeah, so there's a few things that need resolving, mate. At the moment we've got this like trunking stuff going up to the lights, but there's no like cap on that trunking. Plus there wasn't a switch there. There's this really annoying PIR sensor up here that doesn't work very well. I don't know if you can see that there. It keeps going off all the time, so that's going to have to go. That strip light's going to go. Basically what I've got is 4 of these little panel lights. There's one there for the measurement, and I've got 3 more down there. And we have a few other, like these little things on the sides of the walls. They're like little light holders, which you might be able to make some sort of use out of. I don't know if they're live or not. And then we've got this sort of false wall that's been built, because this was a bigger room and it's been split in 2 just for us, and then they've got storage on the other side, so that needs to be finished off. But yeah, so a lot to do. Supposed to be, I need to get the lights up, I need to get the paint done tomorrow, so that on Monday we're going to get, and hopefully some of this stuff cleared out, but if worse comes to worse we can shove it outside and then put it back. But supposed to be getting a nice new carpet over this entire room. As you can hear, it's quite echoey, aside from the noise from upstairs. But yeah, we're a nice little carpet in there. We hopefully be a bit warmer in here. At the moment we're having to use an electric radiator, which isn't perfectly ideal, because there's only a single door out there. Yeah, I think it should be all good though. It's not too cold in here with that on. It's alright actually. So yeah, a lot of work to do. Looks a shadow. Yeah, a lot of work to do, but yeah, we're getting there. It's I'm hoping we're going to have a really nice little room for, it's more than big enough to have a nice little Nineball table in and do some live streaming, make some decent videos. Actually, sort of, I've either got to do something decent on my channel or give up with it. It's half-assed and it ain't working really. So yeah. But what I'm really hoping for is that we have a proper decent practice facility. And I can actually get my game together a bit instead of playing a little bit, once every week at flipping Chichester, and then open to go on really slow tables, and then open to go and play on tournament grade tables. We're going to have a proper decent Rasson table with a brand new Simonis cloth on it, so we should be able to go straight into tournaments, comfortable and good equipment. So that's a real big thing for me. So yeah, obviously Saturday nights are going to be interesting. We'll have to play our own music and drown them out, I think, for this live stream then. But yeah, I think should be all good. Exciting times, a lot to do. I'm bloody knackered, but I've got all of this week off to sort this stuff out. My friends Anthony and Adam are chipping in a little bit with some time, as much time as they can spare. I think Wednesday night we should be up and running with at least the basic table and set up. So we'll practice something then, and then might be live streaming by Thursday or Friday, which would be really cool. So yeah, till the next one. There we go, got some video on.
Lovely.
How are we doing then? It's looking alright, isn't it? Got rid of all that shit in the middle. I've got one light panel up, which isn't wired up.
That's 2 days.
That's 2 days. That's taken me a month. Oh dear. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? It's alright.
Work smarter than harder, apparently.
Yeah, they've done some. I got them to do the painting. I've been like project managing it. That's basically what I do. That's what I'm good at. Actually, that's not true.
It took 3 days to get all your gear in.
Yeah, that's true. That's all my fucking shit I brought. Oh, that's not our ladder. We have to put the ladder back, don't we? Oh, fucking hell. Right.
Do the follow-up again tomorrow to see what it looks like.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. Alright, so I've got 2 of the panels temporarily, well, screwed on but temporarily wired up. You see I've left a gap in the middle. Oh, it's not going to focus on it. That's what happens when you've got auto lighting adjustments on. Yeah, you see there's a gap there where I've got space for a 3rd panel. And then there's going to be another 2 panels there and there. I need to take this thing off. It's Sunday night and I was drilling, and upstairs they're doing bingo. So I had to stop drilling because it's freaking all the old women out. So I was going to have to wait until after. Unfortunately, the carpet's going tomorrow. Might be able to do it tomorrow morning if I can get in early enough. But, yeah, it's getting there. Floors needs a good old clean. Got a lot of stuff to take away as well. So we're going to get the carpet in tomorrow morning. So I might leave it at that front for the electrical stuff. At the moment I've literally just got that running from a fuse down plug that I got plugged in there, so obviously that's very temporary. It's going to be wired to I'm going to have a junction box basically where that PIR sensor is, and that will wire all 4 of these panels in. Well, I think, yeah, these seem like, I mean, this whole room's illuminated. It's not bright exactly, but there's only half the amount of light coming out of that. But, you know, those 2 panels have lit the entire room up, you know, okay. It's not super bright, but I've been in rooms that were finished that were darker than this, so yeah, should be alright. Just going to give the old, well, I'm going to tidy a lot of stuff away. I'm going to take a few tools back home. Yeah, hopefully should be in a place where we can get the carpet in tomorrow, which should be really good. I'll change this room, transform it. I've got to sweep the floor, but I need to go and get a mop as well, like mop it with some like 10-to-1 bleach to water stuff. Yeah, so we're getting there though. This is Sunday night, Sunday the 2nd, so, and carpet going in tomorrow the 3rd.
Very
nice. Right, use my phone this time. Here's our carpet fitted by Mr. Dan Hemphill of DH Carpets. Looks alright. It's only like a cheap one. I got him to order a 5-metre carpet, so he's had to infill the sides of the offcut because this room's 5.2 metres and it would have been a pain in the arse. So I would join in the middle. But yeah, it's done a really nice job, I think. Very, very happy. Alright, time to get all my crap back in. I've made a decision, I'm going to put 6 panel lights up there just because I've got the money, and I'll regret it if I don't. So that's my next plan for now. Alright, it's now Tuesday, was it the 4th of February? Got in here about 5 o'clock, it's a lot later than I planned. I'm going to be here probably all night. The table's coming in tomorrow. There's a lot more stuff that needs to be done in this room. We've got some temporary lighting up, but at the moment we've only got 2 of the panel lights up. I've now bought another 2, so we've got 4 more to go up. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if I need to, I can just, God, this kills my camera. I need to get this on auto eye. So if I need to, you know, I can unplug the middle 2 if they turn out to be too bright, or one of the middle 2s or something like that. But I thought, you know, if I've only really got one go at drilling into the wall, so I should bloody do it. So another 80 quid, but it's what it is. So I need to get that done tonight. Also need to do as much of the wiring as I can, which means I need to be brave and cut this thing, which I haven't done yet because I was worried it might trip an RCD or something like that, but I'm just gonna have to bloody do it. And if the building goes off, it is what it is. The only thing I've got a bit of a problem with is this thing. I think it's live inside, so I don't really want to open it until I know. So I'm just waiting on the manager of the building to get back to me, see if he can isolate those switches. I don't want to take that off because it's in the way. As you can see, it's going to interfere with the third one of the 3 panels. Like this light here is powered through this trunking down here, so which is what I'm going to be powering the panels off of. At the moment, they're on a fused down cable. So that's going to come off. And what's happened is there's also a light through. I don't know if you can see this bit's going to board this up a bit later on. There's a light through there as well, and that's powered through the same cable. So what I'm going to do is basically break that cable, throw it over the wall, and then they can hook it up on that side. But yeah, I've got to get all that done today. It's 5 o'clock. Last time I tried drilling the ceiling, I upset a load of women doing bingo, so I better get a bloody move on now before it's too late. Yeah, and then I've got all this sort of stuff to clear. I've got to mark out where the table goes. I've got a few other little bits and bobs, you know. Bottle of Pepsi Max, well, actual Pepsi in case I'm dying. Door stop. I still need to put a handle. I've got a new handle for the door because it's a bit knackered. But eventually we've got to replace the door, but I just haven't got time to do it at the moment. So there's my new door handles. I'm going to go around, repaint the skirting board because we just kind of left them as they are. Well, actually, I didn't paint any of the walls, but they didn't seem to be too bothered about keeping the white paint off of them, and a lot of them are like chipped. So yeah, they look a bit scuddy. Now we've got nice carpet and white walls in. I think it just kind of looks a bit like arse, so I might do that. I can do that anyway, really. Yeah, but it's starting to look alright. Got a couple of little tables for the players. I was going to borrow. I've got a couple of seats I'm going to try and borrow. I managed to get a desk seat in, but I've got my desk still at my house. I've got an iMac I'm going to chuck in here, which is going to be used. It's going to go basically in that corner where the plug socket is, and we'll be using that for live streaming, which should be good. And we might even be able to get a TV up on that wall as well, which we're going to cover up with some black fabric to see how that looks to start with. So we're getting there, but I've got an awful lot of work to do and not very much time to do it, so I better get my arse in gear. Right, we're rid of one of those lights now. Got that one out of the way. I had to basically cap it off. I might replace this. This is just something I had to hand. It's not actually any wiring inside it. I'm just using it to cover up the hole. But I'll get a proper cap at some point. I didn't know what was underneath that, and I haven't got one to hand. I'm not a like full-time well, I'm not an electrician, so I'm an electronic engineer. So yeah, I don't have a massive supply of this sort of stuff. But yeah, there's the light fitting, kind of taken apart. So that's all sort of good. Isolated this switch. I bought the wrong flipping fascia, didn't I? For the fuse holder, so I'm gonna have to replace that as well again. Which is a bit of a ball ache. Yeah, so anyway, so I was able to cut that wire, which means I can now fit that light switch in and do all the wiring and stuff like that. But now really what I have to do now, I've got this bit cleared. The priority is get the panels screwed on and everything else. Well, get that light off, drill the holes to the panels, and then everything else doesn't make any noise, so I need to be done before probably 8 o'clock. It's about 20 past 7 now. No, 20 past 6. Right, well, that's all the holes done for the panels. Oh, it's horrible drilling into that concrete. So just got to get the panels. Well, I've got to do the wiring bit first. Take that light down. Take the PIR sensor down. Put the little junction boxes up because they're going to go under the lights. And sort all the wiring out, and then put the panels up. Yeah, quite dusty work. Right, so it's 1:45 AM. Made a little bit of progress on there. A position where I can start putting the little tails on there for the panels. Start getting the powers up. A friend came round and helped out with a bit of the skirting board because it looked a little bit like arse. That skirting board looks terrible, so still a bit of a way to go. But yeah, the table fitters come in about 7 hours, so I better get my bloody arse in gear because at this rate I'll be having about 1 hour's sleep. Catch you in a bit. Oh, it's 3:30 AM. I've still got one more panel to get up. I've wired these 3 panels are wired into the cable trunking. The other 2 are still running off of the plug over there. Oh, I've not quite. Well, not really done the best job of getting these level, but well, some of these are like the holes are slightly different spacing, so it's affected how high up they are. So I don't know. I'm not the greatest at drilling holes, but give it a go. So I've just got this last junction box there. Those 3 wires cables. I need to wire them into the 2 outer illuminated panels, and then add the last one. but I have to do that purely off of these and my headlamp, because obviously as soon as I start wiring those ones up, I need to have the mains off. So it's going to go from being very dark for about 20 minutes to very, very bright. So I think it's, well, not 20 minutes actually, because I've got to wire the switch in, so I guess it's going to be about an hour actually, probably, by the time I've done all that. So, almost there, but the guy's turning up in 4.5 hours. I'm going to be lucky if I get an hour's sleep at this rate, and I've got to be here for 7 hours. Well, it's 5:30. I thought I'd finished with all the wiring, got all the panels up, and as soon as I put the fuse back in, it tripped the flipping building. Well, not the building, but the circuit breaker. Just what it was, I tried buzzing it out, and I figured out this bloody thing where I put a new front panel on it. Had quite old wiring in there, and one of the wires has bloody popped off and touched the case of the thing. So as soon as I put the connection to the line in, it basically just tripped the circuit breaker. So yay, never mind. So yeah, I don't know much point trying to clean this stuff up until I know for certain that this is going to work. I've buzzed it all out now. Well, I kind of did anyway, but I didn't buzz it out to that bloody case. So hoping it's going to work. The guy's turning up in an hour and 2.5 hours, so I'm going to go and get 1 hour's sleep, and then try and get back here for 7, and then it'll give me an hour to, if I can get the power back on at 7ish, it'll give me an hour to clean up. So it's going to be a challenging day tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Getting there.
Let's get back down. I'll get Simon doing bits and you doing bits.
There we go, there's our balls, there's our 4-inch pockets.
That dick.
4-inch
I'll
pockets.
place it, mate.
I wore this to try and blend in.
Nice. Oh. Right, Thursday 6th of February, 1:20 AM. I should really have gone to bed hours ago. I've only had 1 hour's sleep still since this morning. Yeah, the table's in the room. The room's not finished yet, but we're at a position where you can at least play in here. So lights are up, they seem to be working okay. Still need to fix some stuff for that back wall. I've got like a little player's chair and a little table for you to put your drinks on. So Adam and Anthony came up here a little bit for a quick game. So yeah, and I've also still got a load of my tools and everything I need to take back off, but I've got a few more things to finish before I can take that lot home. Got an iMac which we're gonna use as, I bought it like second hand, it's only a cheap one, so I can use that to do live streaming. I've got like a tripod, obviously I'm using a proper camera. I've still got some ladder and painter and stuff to sort out, but yeah, we're almost there. This table plays really, really nice. Does exactly what I was expecting and hoping it would do, which is it's got brand new Simonis cloth on it, and it's really, really slidey, which is exactly what we want. And what I should do is should grab a couple of these balls and show you that we have 4-inch pockets. Now I'm pretty sure I was matching up the patterns. This isn't the table I thought it was. This seems to be, if you match up these sticker patterns, this actually was a practice table for the 2023 Moscone Cup. So that's why it's got the Q-Tech logo on it. That also explains why it's got 4-inch pockets as opposed to 4¼ inch. So it's good, it's actually pretty representative of the tournament tables we're going to be playing on this year, so not really an excuse not to get some practice in. Alright, I'm going to get one more game in. Played a few games earlier in the day. Did a little bit of a test stream, but the data rate wasn't very good. So I need to figure out something about that. But yeah, let's just try and do one more rack, and then it's time for me to go and go to bed. Shocker, I've got a no shot on the tee. Oh, you did not. Oh, oh yes. Oh, I'll settle for that. Let's just pop the rest of the pools. Or not. Yeah, that's how you do it, isn't it? Oh, good thing the table's playing quite new, because that wouldn't have gone in a week's time. Yeah, this is the key thing, it's all the slidiness. Like, let's see, a screw back there. Really spins before it sort of takes. And then I try to play a shot with check side. Either it kind of doesn't grip at all, or it sort of throws. Like if I try and play topspin off this ball, much that's like skidded, and again. This is what makes a game, the table's hard to play on when you're not used to it, because they do weird stuff. I'm still struggling like that with play like sort of centre ball. Say like I play like there on a white ball, side spin, middle of the ball. Still a lot of deflection on this cue, but where this cue's lighter, it's actually a bit better than my wooden cue for this sort of table, because this table's so fast and slidey. I don't really need a heavy cue. Yeah, well, I'll play one more game, because that one was kind of a bit of a joke. Yeah, I need to, we've got this facility and I need to actually really work hard to get my game together. So I'm going to do some testing using actual equipment, so like lasers, cameras, stuff like that, and actually get myself, make sure I'm on the line of the shot like I should be, and make sure I'm delivering the cue straight. Alright, let's try this again, one more go. Too bad. Get around the 6. Oh, we should come off. Are we going to get lucky? No, a bit lucky. It's not entirely used. I mean, I've been playing on it for a couple of hours, but still, plus I've only had an hour's sleep, so I'm still not entirely used to this table, but we're getting there. Give it a few days. Should be alright. Oh my god. Missed that for a second. Cool, alright. I was got two decent racks there. Right, I'm on my way to my bed, I think. So yeah, exciting times for the channel. I'm going to make a lot of videos on in this room. That's all private. I actually need to start pumping some videos out, but I'm not going to be doing like, I don't think I'll do like instructional videos, because I kind of don't like telling people what to do. More, this is what I like. Take it or leave it. So if you're into something like that, we'll see how it goes down. And obviously I'll let people know what I'm working on, and they may be able to put that stuff into their own practice routine. Cool. Alright, well, see you in the next video.